Welcome, everybody. It's a beautiful day today, and we're about to get into the world's, well, yeah, I guess you can call it the world's most sophisticated and most agile and powerful fighter known. The F-35 it doesn't even, in my opinion, and from what I've seen, F-35 doesn't come close to what a F-22 can do. And if you can hear in the background, someone's having a little fun with their plane. Well, trying to. He's right there. He's right there. He apparently crashed. It's an F-35 that crashed. Anyways, but yeah, this is an F-22 Raptor. It is fast. It is agile. It is just a mean machine, and it's why it's one of our most prized possessions in the United States military arsenal. Just look at her. So let's go inside and get her started. All right. Good, that sound's gone now. All right, let's go ahead and start her up. We're going to start her up cold, so pay attention if you want to know. All right, where's we going to go? Where's the battery? Where I know the battery is right there. Battery is on. APU, we're just going to, we're used to always turning the APUs on, so we just turn them on. Avionics is on. We're going to put the engine starters to on. We're going to go to fuel pump, turn the fuel pumps on. As you can see, my mouse is still not calibrated with the screen, so just I'm hovering over so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to open those up. We're going to also, ignitions are going to pop on. So we're going to, there we are. Let's go ahead and deactivate the parking brake. We're also now going to shut the canopy. Canopy is closed. Let's go ahead and you see the missile bays. The missile bays are open, as you can see right there. And the bomb bay doors are open as well, so we're going to go ahead and close those up. So it's this button right on the joystick. There they go. They're shutting now. The guy's inside the cockpit. That's badly clips it. I don't even have to really. It is what it is. All right. So now that we've done that, before we taxi out, usually we want to turn on the de-icers just in case. Fuel pumps are on, everything's on, we're good to go. So, got some fun facts for you for this plane. The thing is a monster plane. So apparently this thing has thrust vectoring capability, but I don't know if they actually incorporated it into the actual sim. Which, if they did, that'd be awesome. There goes that F-35. I think that's an F-35. I couldn't get a good glimpse at it. Someone's having fun out there. We're right now taking off from Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas. So this is a 5th generation military aircraft. Let's go ahead and back on the throttle. Someone. Oh, you stupid car. Roger, GG081 tree. So the plane was designed to be to be in service for like 30 years. The plane came out in 2005, but it didn't see its first combat, I believe, until 2013. I can verify. Oh no, 2014. 2014, it saw its first combat mission. So it was out for a while before it got to see any type of live action. Let's get this thing up, throttled up a little bit more. The F-35, this F-35, F-22 was actually engaged in an ISIS combat mission in Syria. And also, this plane, by federal law, is not allowed to be sold outside of the United States. This is a strictly U.S.-based plane. Lockheed Martin knew what they're doing when they built this thing. Also, this thing actually has a top speed of a Mach 1.82, which I believe is equivalent to about 1,300 knots. Just under 1,300 knots. Which in miles per hour, I have no idea. I can always check that right now, since we're going straight and we're just waiting right now. So, 1,300 knots in miles per hour is equivalent to 1,496 miles an hour. This sucker can move. Super agile. Fast. It carries armaments of multiple kinds of missiles. 2 kinds of missiles and some JDAM bombs. Well, I think AIM 120s and AIM 80s, I think, are the missiles it can handle. Let's go ahead and take off. We're just going to do a little low run flight, just to cruise around, talk about the plane. It's super, super nice. All right, we're about to be at the runway entrance. Oh, brakes.
Nellis Tower GG081 tree ready for straight out departure at runway 21 right.
So, all right, let's get out here. We'll talk a little more facts here when we get in the air.
Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 21 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 21 right GG081 tree.
Oh, that engine sounds so good in the cockpit. The afterburners look so good. Gears are up. Let's do max performance. Max performance is basically going straight. Hit 500 and then let's see what how fast we can make it up. Oh, we want 300. Let's see what the max we can get at this speed. Maintain 70-degree angle. Reaching 25,000. All right, we're gonna go ahead and back her out. Now we're over top of Vegas. Now I'm sure that's Las Vegas's airport. But yeah, so there's the operational cost of this plane is not cheap. So per hour, it costs $68,362 to operate this thing. I mean, we pay that out of our own taxes. So we really pay for the operational cost of this thing. See if we can find the Vegas Strip. We're going to do a low runs. So we're going about 500 knots right now. I don't need it. Oh, shut up, Wayne. All right, let's find the strip. There it is, right there.
125 GG 081 tree. Ellis approach GG 081 tree 3900.
Afterburner is at max.
GG 081 tree, Nellis approach altimeter 29.9.2, continue as planned. GG 081 tree, contact Las Vegas approach on 125.025. Good day.
This thing is wicked cool.
025 GG 081 tree. Las Vegas
Woo!
approach GG.
I don't know how I did that. That was awesome.
500 feet.
GG 081 tree, Las
This thing is so agile. I mean, it's crazy.
Vegas, continue as planned.
We're going to throttle her down because we're burning fuel like crazy.
GG 081 tree, you're leaving my airspace. On navigation. Las Vegas approach on 125.475.
And there is the pyramid.
5 GG 081 tree. Las Vegas approach GG 081 tree 3600 feet.
GG 081 tree, Las Vegas approach altimeter.
So this thing actually does have a kill ratio on it. So with all the testing it's done, and I'm sure it's not, I don't know if it's accurate to the point where it was actual kills, but it was competing with the F-15, and it came out on top with a 108-to-0 ratio for kill to death. I guess for kills. I don't know about kill to death, but still. But yeah, this thing is one of their best planes. It kind of, I mean, the F-35. I don't even think that's seen combat yet.
Going to 118.125 GG 081 tree. Nellis approach GG 081 tree 2900 feet.
GG 081 tree, Nellis approach
Ooh.
altimeter.
This thing is just super agile.
As planned.
I can't even speculate what this plane would be like in combat or even to fly it. I mean, the amount of G's you're going to be pulling. Like right now, according to the screen, we're pulling 2.4 G's banking like this.
Contact Las Vegas approach on 125.025. Good day.
All right, we're at 2.6, 2.7, 2.9, 3.
GG
Oh.
081 tree.
We were pulling some G's there.
Las Vegas approach GG 081 tree 2600 feet.
All right, let's see what the max G's we can do in this thing.
081 tree, Las Vegas approach altimeter 29.9.2, continue as planned.
All right, we're at 7 G's.
GG 081 tree,
I saw 8 G's for a second.
resume on navigation. Contact Las Vegas approach.
Oh, I saw 10 G's there.
475. Good day.
Las Vegas approach.
This thing can definitely pull some.
Request
Pull some
clearance
weight.
to transition Bravo airspace.
GG 081 tree, Las Vegas approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace. GG 081
So I don't know if I. So if I actually read this correctly, this plane, the programming on the actual, I guess the avionics and oh, shut up. On the actual plane, the programming, the line of code that they put in this thing is 1.7 million lines of code. That's incredible. That's super sophisticated. I don't even know if I wouldn't have a clue how to program it, obviously. I'm no code programmer, but I mean, I know programmers, and that's just nuts. I hate programming anyways. I tried doing it in college. It was not my thing. All right. Oh, shove it. There's the strip. Oh, yeah. She's a good-looking plane, though. But yeah, it's one of our most sophisticated planes, obviously, like I've already said multiple times. The JDAMs, though, I mean, that's a pretty potent bomb. She's got tight turns too. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do a low run across the Las Vegas airport runway. Kind of like what you would do on a air show, or you would see in an air show. We're at 600 knots at this level. Woo! Okay, that looked like we were going to the ground for a second. We were approaching 700 knots. So the top speed of this thing is 1300, well, Mach 1.82. So, let's see how much fuel do we have left. Let's see if we can hit that. We're gonna go. Where is there? It is. We're gonna go full throttle now. Let's see how close we can get to it at this altitude. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, we're at 600.
Las Vegas approach.
We just hit the sonic boom.
80 is missed approach at Las Vegas. JetBlue 1080, you are 1 mile west. Climb and maintain 4.
Oh, we just shattered every window in freaking Vegas.
Left approach.
We're at 900 knots. Watching the fuel to make sure that we're not burning too fast.
Expect vectors, visual runway 8 left approach, JetBlue 1080.
We're at 1,000 knots almost. Right there it is. 1,000 knots. We're burning through fuel rapidly. I don't think we're going to hit what we want, but we're hitting a Mach 1.68 or 61. We're going to angle back around. There's downtown Vegas again. So we're already at high speed. So let's go ahead and angle picture down. We'll get more speed like this. Oh, we're burning through fuel. We had a 1.67.
JetBlue 1080 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,700 feet. Report them in sight.
Slow roll.
JetBlue
Oh, that was a frame droppage.
heavy in sight.
All right, we're gonna back the throttle down. Oh. We've shattered enough windows through this city. Let's go in for a landing. Alright, I'm trying to see where the runway is. Okay, runway is that way. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the gears. Deploy flaps. We're coming in at an angle, so we're going to angle out a little bit more. Alright, we're going to land right there. We're going to land right there. Ooh, frame drop. Overshot the runway a little bit. That wasn't a bad landing. It was actually kind of like one of my better landings. Didn't bounce or anything. Kind of impressed with that one. Kind of like it. Well, you see the capabilities, what she can do. I would love to know if she has thrust vector, though. Alright, let's brake, 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 brake. There we are. Parking brake's on. Let's go ahead and kill everything. NA. Okay, well apparently we can't disconnect that. We can disengage the fuel flow. All right, there we go. So that's the one way to shut the engine off, just by hitting and shutting it down that way. All right, she's done. She's a good plane. I like her. I may fly more of her. I may do a long flight with her. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.